the dogs out!
Anyone who knows me knows there's 3 things I love more than my computer: Storm, Bolt and Hunter, my 3 Fury companions. After a walk to the beach, just like this one, I built WagTracker. Hey guys, please comment below of any builds you'd like me to do, want any understanding of different code, or want me to make you something. Just comment below and we'll get on to it. So this is WagTracker. This is what I track on the app. But before I show you around it, I want to take you back about 3 months, because that's when I actually built this. I'm not going to pretend I'm building it today. I did it 3 months ago right here in Replit, and I want to walk you through the actual process I went through, the why, the how, and then what it does. It started on a dog walk. I was out with my dog walker, and she got talking about all the bits of her job she wished an app could just handle for her. The scheduling, the dog details, the vet forms, the invoicing, all of it scattered across notebooks and her phone. So I went home and I just wrote down what she needed. And that's the thing about Replit. You literally just write what you want. Here's the first prompt I typed word for word. I want to create an app for dog walking businesses. It needs a diary where they can schedule walks on, put dogs into groups for walks with their photos, store owner information, dog information, emergency details, and allow emergency vet treatment forms to be uploaded. Other things could involve a route planner for picking up dogs and mileage recording. Invoicing could be another thing, and somewhere to note cancellations. That's it, plain English. And the first thing Replit does is plan it. It came back with 6 core areas: the dog and owner profiles, the walk groups, the emergency vet forms, cancellations, route planning, and invoicing. It took my messy list of problems and pulled out the key features. Then I threw in one more thing. It needed to work on web and mobile, and it made a good point back, being usable on both matters for a dog walker because they're always on the go. At that stage, I chose to go down the PWA route rather than the App Store. I'll come back to that. And here's a bit of history for you. Back then it wasn't even called WagTracker, it was PawTracker. We had to change it because PawTracker was already taken. So WagTracker it was. So Replit comes back with a full plan. It's going to use a mobile-friendly build and a calendar. A few things I deliberately kept out of scope. Payment processing for the dog walkers themselves, though since then I've added Stripe so they can connect their own account and take card payments. No real-time GPS tracking during walks. And it's built for the business owner, not the dog owner, because one of the big goals was to keep it cheap. It's £9.99 a month, the cheapest I can run it for. The second you start bolting on GPS and live tracking, the costs climb, and I wanted it affordable. So it set up the tasks it found it needed, set up a database, wire in the API, all of it. We looked at Mobile Expo at that point, but like I said, I went with a PWA instead. That just means you go to the website and install it straight to your phone. With Chrome, you don't go through the Apple or Google store. Over the summer, I am hoping to get it onto the App Store and Google Play as well. We've got invoice generation in there and file uploads too. From there, it works through each screen one at a time, dog walking groups, cancellations, mileage, and you watch it build up live in the preview. Some bits came later, like the setup guide. I can't remember exactly when I brought that in, but it was all about making it easy to use, because there's one rule this whole app is built around: a dog walker only enters information once. That's the golden rule. Enter it once and everything links back to it. It took a few rounds, mind. Me and my dog walker sending messages back and forth, tweaking the currencies, adding a nicer background, getting it actually usable rather than just working. Invoices started off in pounds only. Now we've added US dollars too, and we can keep adding more. So let me show you the app now. This is the landing page. There's a little pitch deck built right in before you even log on. Everything in one place, built for dog walkers. I built it hand in hand with my dog walker. She was my feet on the ground. And there's a 7-day free trial on there too. When you log in, it does set you up with a Replit account, but it handles all that for you. You land on this welcome page. New users get this setup guide that walks you through it step by step. First, set up your business, your name, phone, and your currency. We've got pounds, US dollars, euros, Canadian and Australian dollars now because we're trying to make it usable internationally. You can connect your own Stripe account here to take payments. Next, your local vets. And there's a reason we do vets first. In your area, you'll likely have 2 or 3 dogs all using the same vet. Enter the vet once, and you link every dog back to it. Enter once, remember. Same with owners. So my dog walker would add my details, then go to the dogs page and add my 3 in Storm, Bolt and Hunter. Each dog gets a photo, a vet consent form, so the walker can take them to the vet if I'm not around, and any medical notes. One of mine can't eat anything hot, so it has to be cooled in its food. One's allergic to fleas, gets really bad, so she can see exactly what's going on at a glance. Then back to the setup and we start adding walks. Again, enter the walk once. So here's Seaton Carew Beach. You give it a location, a postcode, a description, and save it. Then groups. You pick which dogs go into which group, and you can name them high energy dogs, whatever you like. And the last piece is scheduling. Once everything's in, you schedule the walk, pick the group, add any notes, set it daily or weekly, set your start and finish times, and you can edit all of that afterwards. Then once you're in the app, you can track your mileage. You've added each owner's address, so when you go to collect the dogs, it works out the best route for your pickups and then reverses it for the way home. So you always know your route, and it keeps a running mileage log for you. And from all of that, because it's stored every walk, you can generate your invoices, take card payments through Stripe, and manage your subscription all in one place. Right, let me actually show you it working on a real walk. This is my demo site, so you can see it's all set up. Dogs entered, owners listed, vets done, the dogs all placed into walk groups, and my walk saved. So how do I schedule a walk? On my dashboard, I've already got gentle strollers at 9, but let's set a fresh one up. I go to my walk diary, click schedule a walk. I pick where we're going, Seaton Carew Beach, where I was this morning. I set a time, say 11 o'clock. I can set it to repeat once daily or weekly and choose when it repeats until. Then I either pick specific dogs or one of my saved groups. I'll take my morning pack. It reminds me it's along the seafront and the dogs can go off lead on the sand. Schedule it. And now you can see I've got 2 walks in the day, gentle strollers at 9, morning pack at 11. Now see, plan my journey. I click that and it works out my pickup route for me. It picks the best order, but if I want to change it, I just grab a stop and move it. And it builds your drop-off route too in reverse, so you never forget to drop one off. Then you just work through it. Start the journey, begin picking up your dogs. All dogs collected. Start walk, walk done. All dogs home, complete. And that's your gentle strollers done. And the moment it's complete, it automatically starts preparing the invoices for those owners. It's as simple as that. Back on the dashboard, gentle strollers now shows completed, and you click straight through into the next one. That's the whole loop. Schedule, pick up, walk, home, invoiced. Enter everything once, and the app does the chasing for you. So that's WagTracker. And honestly, it came from just a few prompts in Replit. My price point is £9.99, the cheapest way I can host it. I've kept it on a Replit deployment, which keeps it affordable, secure and safe, with Replit handling the authentication. That's why I've stuck with Replit. The App Store and Google Play, that's the job for over the summer holidays. So really this is just a show and tell of how easy Replit makes it to build something genuinely useful. And if you know a dog walker, or you are one, and you want an app, WagTracker is for you. There's a 7-day free trial, so go and have a look. And don't forget to like and subscribe and switch those notifications on. You don't want to miss the next episode. And remember, we've got free videos going out each week, all looking at different ways of coding.